animal rights, the diet and environment, and that connection. How do you feel about all that?
Like, give me an example.
Mostly diet and
You
how
like vegetarianism?
vegetarian,
Like
veganism, and its connection to the environment, conservation.
you know, that's always a tough question to answer, and I used to answer with this sort of funny joke where I said, I'm not a vegetarian, but I've been known to eat a few, and I'm paid for that. When I'm like, who wrote this letter? Oh, where did that spray paint come from? And you know, for me, I believe conservation of our natural resources is about sustainability, and I was a vegetarian for many years, and I just was so hungry. I veganized myself, became a predator again. But for me, I have many friends and colleagues that are vegetarians, and I totally get it, and I support them on it. And I think it is a choice to make that is quite powerful. But for me, for my life, I'm not a vegetarian, and really what helped me get through that was a colleague of mine was eaten by a lion. I mean, literally. And I felt bad, but I wasn't mad at the lion. The lion didn't do anything wrong, it's just being a lion. So many places I could go with that. But he did, unfortunately, perish. And since then, I've worked with people who've been trampled by elephants, and I've had some animals size me up as a potential meal. And I'm like, you know what? I think it's better for us to look at conservation in a different way. Not as sort of this great, all-powerful sort of controller of the menagerie, but look at ourselves as a part of the formula of life. And recognize that we are alive, and we're organic, and we eat things, and, you know, we're going, you know, some of us choose to eat certain amounts of protein over, you know, animal protein, all that sort of stuff. But for me, when I realized I wasn't mad when these things happened, that I didn't want to vilify animals, I realized because I am an animal, I am biological, and I am alive, and I'm a primate, and primates eat. I've gone out with chimpanzees that have gone out, but I have gone out with chimpanzees in Uganda. One of the most incredible experiences of my life was in the Ngogo forest, going out there and going out with these chimps hunting colobus monkeys. And it was, very rarely film this. If you ever get a chance to see the show, it was the most thrilling, terrifying, conflicted situation. It's like watching these chimps climb through the trees and ripping these colobus monkeys out. Seeing this colobus monkey with their baby, and you know, colobus monkeys aren't, you know, little piggy mice. These are intelligent animals that recognize they're in harm's way, and you see this mother with her baby leap 600 feet, barely make the branch escape, and the one that does it, and you come up and then you see this colobus monkey actually being eviscerated by these, and alive, and it's like, this colobus monkey just looks at you like, help, and I'm like, you're not a vet, I can't help you. But, I mean, that for me, that experience, you realize we are alive, we do survive, and we do eat, and it's about sustainability. It's how do we use our resources in a wise manner so that the next generation has access to the natural world, whether it is to recreate, to cherish, or to sustainably harvest. I have nothing wrong with harvesting resources. It's about sustainability and recognizing the sacrifice that comes from that. Part of the things is being up in Alaska, fishing for salmon and seeing the whole process, that incredible sacrifice the salmon makes as it anonymously finds its way back to that river, smells its way there. And to me it's sad when you see this salmon, it started out as this, you know, little fry and left the red and grew up in the river and then spent 4 years at sea and survived sharks and all these things. Just as about to complete his life journey, of which is going to die anyways. And you see they come together in the red and they're like, look, we're going to make a bear.